Hi, I'm Andy Ruzicka.
And I'm Erica Ussery.
And welcome to
The Daily Mix. And we're so sorry we missed you guys last Wednesday, but we're back. And Andy, Andy, what have you been up to?
Well, we talked about the Cinderella movie the last time
Yes.
we were on the show here.
Uh-huh.
I saw the Cinderella movie.
Did you?
That's
I
right.
went to go see it. How was it?
I thought it was okay.
Really?
Okay.
You're kind of cynical though, so I don't know if I can use your reviews.
I've got a highfalutin movie taste. You know, I go in the theater with my pinky up, like, see a movie.
You come like incognito with the glasses and the hat, so people don't know who you are.
Yeah, I've got so many fans from the Daily Mix that, you know, I got to sit in the back row with, with
But
fake mustache, like, this is a good movie.
But it was just okay.
It was okay. Basically, it was kind of like they took the cartoon, the animated feature, scene for scene, and just did it with actors.
Gotcha.
So that was my beef. I wanted them to do something different.
But then if they had completely, deviated away from the original, then you would have complained about that. So kind of a double-edged sword, right?
Possibly.
You can't really change the story of Cinderella. But anyway, I'm so excited because the first day of spring was last Friday. And I'm happy because I think I actually suffered from like seasonal depression this past winter. So I'm happy that, we have more sunlight. I'm happy that the spring colors are out. Flowers are starting to come out. Pretty excited about it. And something else that's exciting is Pretty Woman is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. And we have a couple of fun facts about the movie. Have you seen it before?
I'll be honest with you, I have not seen it.
You've never seen Pretty Woman?
I've always seen it as one of those girly movies. And so I kind of stayed away because they had Richard Gere in it. And I've never
Because
really...
he's as sexy as me and you've never seen Richard... He's jealous of Richard Gere? That's why you've never seen Pretty Woman?
It's always Richard Gere. All the ladies swoon over him, and I just stayed away from the movie.
You're such a hater. But anyway, some fun facts about that. Molly Ringwald and Michelle Pfeiffer actually turned down the role of Vivian, which was they're probably kicking themselves in the butt for that because that was a great movie. Julia Roberts actually got a lot of her fame from that film. And also another fun fact, the diamond necklace scene, which you don't know what I'm talking about because you've never seen it. But anyway, for those of you who love the movie like me, the scene where Greer presents the diamond necklace to Julia Roberts and snaps the box down was actually pretty authentic because it was the day after her 21st birthday, and they wanted to play a little trick on her. So her reaction to that was actually authentic. She didn't know that was going to happen. It wasn't scripted. So
Doesn't he look so cute there? Every movie, it's Catherine Zeta-Jones and Richard Gere.
They look good together. I mean, you can't hate on this man because he's sexy. You can't do that.
I want to be Richard Gere.
And another fun fact about the film is the opera La Traviata was featured in the film, and that was actually about a man falling in love with a prostitute. So wasn't any irony there that was planned, and that's why she felt so emotionally attached to that scene. So
very fitting. Very
fitting.
Well, I do have some summertime sadness too. I mean, you were talking about coming out of winter being sad. I'm sad because it's spring and all my favorite shows are ending.
I feel you there. Yeah, there's like nothing else to watch on TV besides us. So actually, it's a good thing.
It might be a good thing.
Yeah, all the viewers are gonna come watch us on Wednesday nights. Empire's off, Glee's off, Walking Dead's off, Scandal's off.
Right, Glee ends this Friday. The whole series, the whole shebang, it's over. After 6 seasons, we can finally say Glee no more. And we maybe see some reruns, but boy, oh boy, did that show fall off the edge of the cliff around season 3.
I never got into Glee. It's like a cheesy High School Musical. I like some cheesy films, but Glee was just too.
If you like music, and it had some cool performances, they took music that was done and did something different with it, unlike Cinderella that did the same.
Are you really comparing Glee to Cinderella?
Okay.
A classic film that's been remade. Oh, I don't think they're going to remake Glee in 50 years.
We'll see. But Glee's over on Friday, and Walking Dead, the season 5, it goes on another season. Season 6 is coming up, but season 5 finale is on Sunday. And they expanded it from its usual 45-minute runtime to 90 minutes.
Wow.
And it's going to be...
So make sure you get your popcorn and get comfortable.
I love zombie movies, and I've been watching every single episode of The Walking Dead. So this episode is going to be a really good episode. If you're caught up with the show, and maybe I won't reveal too much, but they're in a safe zone right now in Alexandria. And Rick Grimes' group, he's the main group, they've been out fighting zombies, and went to this safe zone, and they're kind of battling out the people that live there. So.
Okay. Well, there's a big Walking Dead
Yeah.
fan there, so I'm sure he's going to be tuned in. But I'm sad because one of my favorite shows, Empire, ended last week. This 2-hour season finale was last Wednesday. Really sad about that, but hey, looking forward to the next season. It was pretty juicy. I think the finale, I'm not sure who all is a fan out there, but it was a little bit too dramatic. It was just a little bit too much going on for me, but still excited. Still makes me want to see the show next season. But another fun fact is that Jesse Smollett and Yaz, who actually play brothers on the show, who play Jamal and Hakeem, will be here in St. Louis. Yes, right here in St. Louis, Saturday, March 28th, this Saturday at 4 p.m. They'll be at the FYE on Hampton. You do have to have a wristband to attend and get, they're gonna be doing some autographs. And you have to have the soundtrack. So that's kind of the catch. In order to get a wristband, you have to buy the soundtrack. In order to get an autograph, you have to have the soundtrack. So get the soundtrack,
Get
basically.
the soundtrack,
And it is
basically.
first come, first serve. So if you haven't received it yet, go ahead and go out to the stores tonight, and hopefully you can get a wristband and meet these two young men. They're really great actors and very good performers. That's one good thing about the show is that they're not just good actors, they're actually artists as well. So if you want more information, you can call 314-353-5551.
You got to get a CD. I'm surprised. You know, isn't it more in the digital age? Can they sign like a digital copy or something?
They're not that advanced yet.
All right. Well, we know we've been talking about a lot of other stuff, but now let's get down to what the Daily Mix and what's happening here in St. Louis and the events going on. So, first thing coming up, we've got the Sloop. It's a monthly meeting with friends, artists, and activists, and it's a fundraiser.
Yep.
And each month, all the group of artists or whomever that's trying to raise money for whatever project they've got host this. So donations get you soups, snacks, and a drink, and then you vote on your favorite collection of proposals from whatever proposal you see from an artist or activist. So the one with the most votes in this gets the 100% of the funds raised.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That is pretty cool. That event is Sunday, March 29th from 5 to 7 p.m. And the soups are presented by Sydney Street Cafe and the Peacemaker. For more information on that, you can go to stlsloop.com.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, if you're an artist, it's hard to get funding for projects, and even if you have this great idea. So definitely join that event there.
I think you and I should be out there with like a tin can. Like, hey, this is the Daily Mix. Give us $1.
Well, hey, I don't know about that,
right.
but we'll see. Another cool thing that's going on in St. Louis is the Spring Tinto Express from CMT, not the Country Music Television Network. This is actually Citizens for Modern Transit, and this is designed to integrate walking with public transportation. So if you're like me, who lived in St. Louis your whole life and still doesn't know how to catch the Metrolink or a bus, join this, because they will teach you everything from how to catch the bus to how to maneuver from St. Louis to Illinois, vice versa, get it on the Metrolink. Also, it encourages people to walk around, because I know I don't walk very many places, but the walk would include maps and also guides to access hotspots. It's a weekly guided walking tour, and new registrants will receive a Tinto Express walking kit, which includes a tote bag, a pedometer, metro system maps for Missouri residents, or fun promotional items for Illinois residents. So you get a lot of trinkets.
It's a positive thing, even without the trinkets. You know, we've been known in St. Louis to be one of the larger around cities on an individual basis. So
we drive everywhere.
Well, we drive everywhere, and every party you go to, there's pizza and emos and beer and.
It's so true. I mean, I get in my car, I park in the garage, so I literally walk like 4 steps to get in my car, drive to the event, and then am upset if I have to park far away to walk to the tour. So it's pretty sad.
I'm calling on the Lord, help her.
Hey, you do the same thing, and you don't even have,
I'm working on getting
Colin
rid of.
does too. Our cameraman back there, he's laughing. I'm sure he does the same thing. But this event will be April 2nd through June 25th. And for more information, go to tintos.cmt-scl.org.
I know. I am working on my own baby down here.
Oh
so.
gosh. Oh yeah, because our New Year's resolutions, both of ours was to. How's your gym?
I'm at the gym. I'm working out.
I shouldn't have brought up the conversation because I haven't been to the gym.
Can you see these guns? They look about the same as when we started.
I think your
shooting.
shirt's just a little tight.
Yeah, I got a smaller shirt. But
There we go. But speaking of public transportation, the Loop, the trolley that they're building in the Loop is actually broke ground this Monday, which is exciting because they've been talking about it for years and they're finally starting to get everything underway. The ceremony was at Lemon Avenue and Delmar Boulevard. So the trolley will actually expand 2.2 miles on a fixed electrical track, so it's going to be eco-friendly, no pollutants or anything going out in the atmosphere. It will have 10 stops and it will kind of integrate U-City with Forest Park. So pretty cool, you know, it's a lot of shops and restaurants and things like that will get a lot of notice and recognition from tourists and even people who live here who wouldn't otherwise go by there. So it's expected to be completed by mid 2016. So the construction is actually beginning towards the end of May of this year. So it's only going to be about a year of construction, which is good. And they also mentioned that it's not going to stop the flow of traffic. So don't be concerned. You'll still be able to drive through the Loop while they're doing the trolley.
Now, weren't we just talking about walking places and getting exercise, and now you want to bring in trolley?
Well, we were talking about both. See,
okay.
Public transportation and walking, right? So if you stop, it's going to go through Forest Park. So hopefully that'll entice people to get off of the stop and maybe walk around the park. Which, another fun fact is our park, I don't know if it's the largest in the nation, but it's bigger than Central Park by like 500 acres. So we need some people to go out there and walk around. So to visit or to get more information, go to looptrolley.com.
And I think you remember me saying in the past, I'll be back.
Oh, who could forget that?
Yes.
That infamous Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
It's time for a new movie now. Yes, it's...
I can't take this guy seriously.
Well, going with that, Arnold is actually going to be in the next Terminator movie coming out very soon.
Yes.
So it's this Terminator Genesis. It's opening this summer, and here is a sneak peek.
I look at each of you, and I see the marks of this long and terrible war. If we die tonight, mankind dies with us. The machine sent a Terminator back to the time before the war to kill my mother, Sarah Connor.
Let me save her.
The time you're going back to should be scared and weak.
Take care of her for me, Kyle.
Come with me if you want to live.
It's all wrong. John sent me here to save you.
From the Terminator that was sent back to kill me, but we already took care of him.
I've been waiting for you.
Everything's changed.
We can stop Judgment Day from happening.
Where is he?
I'll be back.
What?
Well, I didn't know Arnold still had it in him. I mean, he's getting up there in age, but he's still caught diesel. He was pumping some iron, I guess, before that movie. I don't know.
He needs a walker in that one. Hi.
His hair was
Slow
gray.
down. My back hurts.
I can't fight off these. We're so goofy. But it should be a good film nonetheless. But we're almost done here, but be sure to check us out 24/7 on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.
And drop us a line at the Daily Mix at stltv.net. We want to hear from you.
Well, that's it for the Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STL TV.
After the Mix is coming up next. Until next week.
We'll see you then.